Welcome back guys, this is Vishu from Savage Camp, and in this video we are going to look at the delay function in HTTP REST. So we have this delay thing. We will use delay when we want to delay the loading or any execution that you want to do after a point of delay. You can pass it to the delay function. So suppose I want to check if my website is up or not, but I don't want to keep checking it every second. I want to check it every 30 seconds or every minute. At that time, we can use the delay function. So it says returns a delayed response max of 10 seconds. So if I put /delay and put delay of 4, this is going to delay the request.get because in the browser I'm trying to get this. So this will delay the request.get for 4 seconds, and you will see it right now. If I hit enter, you will see this load for 4 seconds and then I will get a response. And that is simply what we are going to execute in our video today. So let's copy this same thing. Actually, let me do this. Now we have to delay this, and remember we are not going to do post, so let's remove it and replace it with delay 2. Now what this is doing is going to delay our response, so we will wait a while before we get the response. So response is equal to request dot get URL. So I'm going to just call the URL and see what we get. So if I do response.text and run this, it will wait for a few time and then give us a response. And this is the whole point of delay. If I change this to 5 seconds, it's going to take 5 seconds to give me a reply. And this is basically done to not overload the server, like you're not hitting it every second. And that's the whole point of delay. Like you don't want to keep checking every second. There are tools right now in AWS, Google Cloud that would do this for you. But if you want to write your own monitoring tool just to send you an alert when your website goes down, you can use the delay function and add in like 10 seconds. So for 5, it does not return anything because we didn't like tell it to do something. We're just delaying the request. So I think that is it for this video, guys. This is pretty helpful. Just keep in mind, you might use this to create a project and have a delay, have your own monitoring tool. But that is it for this video, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.